What's up everyone, and welcome back to Supercar. Today we're getting up close and personal with a vehicle that has generated a massive amount of buzz, the all-new 2025 Dacia Bigster. Now Dacia has built its entire brand on one thing, unbelievable value. But value often comes with compromise, especially in build quality. I went into this review with a clear set of expectations, and I can tell you right now, they were completely wrong. Is it for the better, or for the worse? We're about to find out. If you love honest car reviews, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button right now. Let's get into it. So, what do you picture when you think of a budget-friendly car's build quality? Let's be honest, the Dacia brand is synonymous with affordability, practicality, and a no-frills approach to motoring. We admire them for it. But it also means our expectations for material quality and construction are, shall we say, managed. We anticipate a sea of hard, scratchy plastics, tinny-sounding doors, and panel gaps you could lose a coin in. When the Bigster concept was first revealed with its bold, rugged looks, the big question was whether Dacia could scale up its ambitions without scaling up the price, and crucially, without feeling cheap. The expectation was simple. It would be bigger, it would be practical, but it would probably feel like a larger Duster. A good thing, but not a revolutionary one. But what happens when you ignore the spec sheet and just run your hand along the bodywork? My first surprise came from the outside. Walking around the Bigster, I was actively looking for flaws. I was looking for the telltale signs of cost-cutting, but the panel gaps are impressively consistent. They're tight and even, not just from panel to panel on the side, but also where the plastic cladding meets the painted metalwork. Speaking of the paint, it has a depth and finish that you just don't associate with the brand's price point. Then, there's the classic door thud test. It's not a Range Rover, but the doors close with a reassuring solid clunk rather than a hollow clang. The rugged plastic elements, a key part of the Bigster's identity, feel tough and durable, not brittle. From the outside, the initial impression isn't one of a cheap car, but a robust one, and that's a critical difference. The exterior can be deceiving, but the cabin is where the truth always comes out, right? This is where the script was really flipped for me. Opening the door, I was braced for that familiar wave of budget plastics. And yes, they are here. You can't escape them at this price. The lower parts of the dashboard and the door cards are made of hard, durable materials. But that's not the whole story. Dacia has been incredibly clever about where they've spent their money. The places you actually touch, the top of the dashboard, the door armrests, the steering wheel, feature softer touch materials or interesting textured finishes that feel substantial. Dacia has also made a point of using recycled materials, which not only adds a green credential but also introduces unique textures that break up the monotony and, frankly, feel more premium than basic glossy plastic. It's a masterclass in perceived quality. But it's the little things, the parts you use every single day, that truly define build quality. This is where the Bigster really starts to pull away from its budget roots. The switchgear, the window switches, the climate control dials, the indicator stalks, they all have a nicely damped, tactile feel. There's no wobble, no cheap, hollow click. They feel like they've been lifted from a more expensive Renault, which of course, they probably have. But that's the point. The infotainment screen is integrated cleanly into the dash, with no creaks or flecks when you use the touchscreen. The seats are another highlight. The upholstery feels hard-wearing, and the stitching is neat and uniform. Even the center console, an area where many budget cars betray their origins with flexing plastic and wobbly armrests, feels absolutely solid. It's this attention to the frequent touch points that elevates the entire experience. So if it feels this solid, how on earth did Dacia keep the price so low? The secret isn't magic, it's smart engineering. The Bigster is built on the Renault-Nissan-Mitsubishi Alliance's CMF-B platform, the same one used by the Renault Clio and Captur. This is a modern, proven, and cost-effective platform. By sharing the development costs across millions of vehicles, Dacia can afford to invest more in the parts of the car the customer actually sees and feels. They save money where you won't notice it, deep within the engineering and chassis, and spend it on things like better switchgear and more appealing cabin materials. This isn't about making a cheap car feel expensive, it's about making an affordable car feel incredibly well built and durable for its purpose. The build quality isn't what I expected because it's not cheap, it's just incredibly clever. So, is the Dacia Bigster about to completely redefine what we expect from a budget SUV? Absolutely. The 2025 Dacia Bigster's build quality is a triumph of intelligent design and strategic cost allocation. It's not a luxury vehicle, and it never pretends to be. But what it is a vehicle that feels engineered to last. It's solid, it's thoughtfully assembled, and it provides a sense of robustness and confidence that completely surpasses its price tag. Dacia has proven that affordable does not have to mean cheaply made. They have focused on a feeling of durability and quality where it truly matters to the driver and their family, creating what might just be the new benchmark for value in the family SUV market. And that's my take on the surprising build quality of the 2025 Dacia Bigster. It's a car that truly punches above its weight. What do you guys think? Is this smart, robust approach to build quality more important than having premium soft-touch plastics everywhere? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching Supercar. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.